Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Today's topic is ways to stay on top of your skin routine, part 2. So, welcome to those who are just coming in. We're doing part 2 of yesterday's topic. So, it will be about skin and waxing routines. So the whole goal of this week's show is to help you get on top of it. Hey, Zuby the SD, welcome back to the Waxing Show. Good to see you. The whole point of these past shows are to talk about how to improve your ways to be on top of your habits, whether it be your skin habits at home, your wax habits at home, your waxing if you go see an esthetician, those things to get towards your goals. And then as you get better at your skin habits, you can start creating new habits. So you conquer the other habits, they become part of your routine, then you start other habits. And I showed the skin care tracker yesterday and I filled it out, and I'm just going to go over it again today and just go a little more in depth and answer any questions. So how it works for those of you who are new, I intro the show and then I will get into content. So welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I am Becca, a pro waxer, skin therapist, and licensed esthetician since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, and ingrowns through full body waxing, chemical peels, facials, and products. I have my own product line, which is my exfoliating pads. They are good for removing ingrowns, bringing them down, helping with acne, all those kind of things, reducing ingrowns and acne, and discoloration. They are chemical exfoliants, so they're great for sensitive skin. And then I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, attract clients, and improve their waxing techniques. Some things you may care about is I've been the regional trainer for a large waxing franchise and the lead esthetician and pro waxer at a high-end gym in Newport Beach before opening up 3B Waxing. I do go live with information on waxing, skincare, and esthetician career information Wednesday through Friday at 3:26 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then I email the list related to the topic before I go live. So I have an email list called the Wax Lounge, and I email them before I go on live talking about waxing. I have an email list called the Lab. I email them before I go live about skincare. And then for professionals, I have the Salon Tea. You can get on those by clicking the link in the bio on Instagram at 3B Waxing to join. And then any like sales or courses that go out, I email the list first. So that is what it is. And then I also do skin consultation calls and pick my brain calls for professionals on Tuesdays. So that is 3B Waxing. All right, so to recap, for those of you who didn't watch the show yesterday, I talked about how important it is to be consistent with your skin routine and your skin habits, because that's what gets you to the goal. Last year, I was talking with a lot of you and you were saying like it's just hard to stay on top of things, and I came up with this idea of creating a little booklet where it would be a workbook where you would work through it with your products and tracking different things. But in the process of making that, I made one of the pages, which is the skin care habit tracker. And that is what we've been talking about in the last 2 days. So the full booklet is not out. I haven't created it, but I did create one of the pages already to help you. And this is what was on sale on my birthday. And it's going to be back on sale for Valentine's Day. But this is what it looks like. Let me get a blank one. So this is what it looks like, and it has the months on it. So you can, you know, print out many as you want and then just change the months. And it goes 1 through 31. Yeah, 1 through 31. And then you fill out what the habit is that you want to have. And then I also added this area. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, but if you do your skin routine in the AM fully, and then PM you can track it to see which one you do better, and then maybe to track like what days you do better at doing your routine, so that way you can adjust. So yesterday I filled out one for you guys to give you some examples of how to do this. So I'm going to give you 3 benefits first of doing this. It's going to be a good way to, I feel like I have crumbs on my lips. I had a Caesar salad, so it's probably the crouton. Sorry about that. So it's going to be a good way to track what you need to be doing, and also to go back and see if you're actually doing it. When I talk to people, sometimes they'll be like, oh yeah, I exfoliated 3 times a week, you know, for the past month. But then you start talking more in depth with them, and then you realize they ran out of pads, and so for 2 of the weeks they didn't use it, and then another week they used something else for one day out of the week. And so you find out that they weren't consistent. It's not like someone's purposefully lying. It's just, you know, they had no record of it. So this is going to be a good way to keep a record of it. Another benefit of it is, for those of you who are waxing yourselves at home, like I mentioned, I'm not in the salon right now since the shutdown, but for those of you who are waxing yourself at home, this is a good way to track when you need to wax yourself, or how often you're waxing yourself. So I recommend waxing yourself every 3 to 4 weeks. You'll be able to be like, okay, this day I wax myself, and then you'll be able to go back and see. Third benefit is, if you are working with an esthetician, say you are going to the salon right now and you are getting your facials, you're getting your waxing, stuff like that, you can actually bring this to your esthetician and be like, hey, this is what I've been doing. This is what I've been using. Like, say you put, like, I've been using the vitamin C, I've been using this AHA cream, and then you could be like, I use it this time, and this will give your esthetician an idea of what you're doing, so they can assess like what's going on and help you better with this data. Basically, it's like a data sheet. And this is just one page of what's going to be the booklet or the workbook. The workbook's going to be able to track so many different things. So that way you're really progressing with your skin routine. So it's not like you're doing a bunch of stuff and you're like, oh, some stuff's working, some stuff isn't, but I don't really know what's not working and what isn't. You'll know what's working because everything will be tracked. So this is the first part of it. I don't have my pen here because I was going to fill it out with you, but I will go over the ones that I put in my box to give you some ideas of what will help you with your journey. So in the first category, you'll see right here is water. And that's because you need water to help with your skin. You're going to notice the improvement of your skin if you start drinking more water. So that's the first one. And then I put the number of ounces that I wanted to drink in a day. So that's all personal for everyone. I just took, my body weight and take my body weight and then halved it and then put that in ounces. So that's what I wanted to do. The second one is I put face exfoliant 2 to 3 times. So that for me is saying that I want to exfoliate my face 2 to 3 times a week. So I'll go in and mark. Again, I haven't marked anything. I only marked one thing yesterday for an example. So if you are wanting to track your exfoliation on your body and exfoliation on your face, I recommend putting face exfoliant. The third one I put on mine is Bikini Exfoliation. For those of you who are working on your bikini line, I help people a lot with their bikini line and making it look more presentable and helping them with, you know, dark spots, ingrowns, those kind of things. So if that's you, then you're probably going to want to put bikini exfoliation or anything that you need to be doing for your bikini line. So if you go to an esthetician or you do a skin improvement call with me, and I'm like, hey, you need to be doing this, and this, you can put those things in here. So if one of the things is bikini line exfoliation, use the pigment gel on your bikini line 2 to 3 times a month, then you can track it. The next thing I put is a double cleanse in the morning. I was thinking about you guys this morning when I was double cleansing today. Double cleanse, because that's something I need to work on. Again, this is all of stuff that you really need to work on. You want to write it down and track it, because you want to get better at it where it's a habit, where you don't need to have a paper anymore. Like, I don't have sunscreen on here because I'm very good at applying sunscreen regularly. I need to work on double cleansing and at night, morning and night, which I'm pretty good at, but I still want to get better at it and more consistent. So I put it on my sheet. The next thing I did was put my serums on. I'm very good at using my serums most of the time, but I kind of fell out of the habit. And so if you fall out of any habits with your skin, then put them in there too. So I have the vitamin C and the pigment gel. Some other things that you can add are cleaning your makeup brushes, doing at-home facials, doing your at-home waxes. Say you go to the salon part for your underarm wax and then do your home underarm wax every now and then so you can switch off, which the video on underarm waxing that I created to teach you how to do that, it's still on sale. I'm going to take it off really soon, but it's still on sale. And then also the fruit enzyme pads are on sale as well at 3bwaxing.com. If you want to start doing masks at home more often, like if you want to start doing a clay mask or a hydration mask more often, or using your jade roller, this is where you would put it. And then skin affirmations. When I create the whole book, there is going to be a section for creating your skin affirmations for your specific skin needs. But it is important to talk good about your skin if you are struggling with that. We talked a lot about it when I did the whole series on vision boards for your bikini line. I actually still have it down here. And basically, you want to talk good about your skin and like visualize yourself in your goals. And for those of you working on your bikini line, you can do that by creating a vision board with all bikini lines on there that look great, and then talking to yourself like, oh, my skin is getting better. Every day that I put this serum on or do my routine, it's getting better. As I track everything, I know that I'm improving. Another benefit to this is that you can start seeing improvement in yourself, because some of you are hard on yourself and like, oh my gosh, I suck at doing this and this and this. But if you actually look, you are very consistent with marking down when you do stuff, and then you'll notice that, oh my gosh, I'm doing a lot of stuff. So then there's proof that you are good at doing skin routine and you're good at getting better at your habits. And then again, this is optional. You can make this anything. It doesn't have to be a skin routine. For me, I'm going to use it as a skin routine right now, but this could be like exercising. Did you exercise in the AM, exercise at night? Because exercising does help your skin. If you changed, let's see, something morning and night. You could even do like if you wore makeup or not. You could make this like, I wore makeup in the AM and took it off at night and track it. The days that you take off your makeup is the PM, and then the days you wear makeup is the AM, if you struggle with taking off your makeup. So those are the things. Any questions about this, about skincare, waxing, the book, this sheet, which the information on this sheet is a digital file that you can download, and it'll be available on Valentine's Day. So if you're on the Waxing Lounge email list or the lab email list, you'll get an email about it. But if there are no questions, then that's all I have for the show. Definitely pick this up if you're working on your being consistent with your habits, and remember to talk good about your skin so you can start feeling good about your skin, because the goal is to make sexy, beautiful, and confident your reality. So that is the goal of 3B Waxing, and that's what I want for all of you who are on here or are my clients. They still love your skin. I'm just putting it back in the sheet. So if there are no questions, then I will see you tomorrow. I'll probably go over this again tomorrow, and then talk a little bit about specific, maybe, I already did that. I already did affirmations in January, the first week. I might talk about the book some more, because that may help me because I'm still creating it of what will help. I might just do Q&A tomorrow if you guys have questions about skin or waxing. I'll figure it out. It'll be something along those lines. But that's what's happening. So have a blessed Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow.